Warning, warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.
888 Shade 45. StreetSweeper Radio, Kayslay, Drama King in the building, Jazzy Bell TV in the building. Moving right along. Like I said, we got another special guest just walked up in here. We got Joey Badass in the motherfucking building.
Motherfucking building.
What's going on, bro?
Ain't shit, man. Feeling real good, actually. Yeah. Feeling real good.
Okay.
Despite of the, tragic passing of Phife Dawg, I'd like to say rest in peace. I'd like to start off with that.
Definitely. We got some records queued up. Actually, I hit Torch when I canceled. The first thing I told him, pull them up. A little later on, we're going to, play some joints.
Tribute?
Tribute.
Sure.
Got to.
Got
only
to.
Right. That's Tribe Called Quest.
Respect. Yeah.
You understand? Legendary and, lyrical.
Yeah, for sure.
More importantly.
That real.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So what's going on with you, bro? Well, a lot going on with you.
A lot.
Actually.
A lot.
I don't even know where to
shit,
start.
I'm on my catalyst shit. I changed a lot. You feel me? I'm out here like that, man. Like my price went up. yeah.
As it should. As it should.
I mean, right now, making music as usual. More than recently, I've been coming into film. I just landed my first TV series on a show called Mr. Robot.
Okay.
So you will be seeing me on the screen, USA. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got that channel.
We got that up in here.
You got that up in here? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hopefully I might see me on this screen one day while y'all in here doing the radio show. But, I also got my guys moving. Kirk Knight, he's on his own headlining tour right now. He just shut down London's sold-out show. You know what I'm saying? So the Pro Era movement is in full effect. And my guy Nick Caution just dropped his debut project. CJ Fly coming next. We got a lot of shit in the works for them, man. And I'm going to continue to drop music this year, too, for the fans.
As you should. So, project-wise, like EP, album, like what's coming next?
I just want to say a lot of music is coming next. I ain't going to really put a label on it yet, but I got like 80 songs. You know what I'm saying? No exaggeration. And, we just going to put it out piece by piece. Yeah, when the time is right, and most importantly.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm starting to hear your name a lot for a lot of different situations along with the music, which is always a good thing. You understand what I'm saying? As long as you're able to take any kind of energy and put it in the right direction when it shines on you.
Oh, yeah, I'm an alchemist.
I'm
an alchemist,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to work with energy. That's what I do.
So, recently, we got a little, I ain't even gonna call it beef, a little wordplay with Troy Ave.
Okay.
Me being the older dude, and like you said that dude changed a lot. I changed a lot too. I'll be more to the, is there any way this could be fixed? Being that I'm an old head before I pull out the gasoline can and start flinging that lighter. You understand what I'm saying?
Fuel to the fire.
Yeah, because it's like at the end of the day, the game kind of changed to where, all right, if I could just honestly see, boom, Troy Ave spitting and then you spitting, and it's just that, fine.
Right.
See, now this entourage shit and other niggas start to, and it goes somewhere else. I can't push that.
Right.
I can't push that. So my first thing is anything going on with y'all two that serious that it can't be fixed?
Shit. I think everybody knows the answer to that question. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what he said. Everybody knows we ain't take that lightly. You know what I'm saying? Only way it could be fixed in my eyes is, with a public apology. Yeah.
Okay.
Only way.
That's a step in the right direction.
But let's not talk too much about the negative. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not negative. See, I'm a person. You hear what I'm talking about?
Right. Yeah.
Dead nigga.
Yeah, you're trying to dead it.
That's what I'm
salvage
doing.
it.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't the nigga up here like,
I love that.
That's what you understand what I'm saying?
I love that.
I don't even want to thrive on it, but that's the shit I'm putting out.
And to be honest, I'm normally that person.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm normally that person that will squash it and end it, but I feel like in this situation, I can't be that person. You know what I'm saying? I won't be that person. Like, we won't just take that. Ain't gonna be no, like, nah, like, we never cool. You know what I'm saying? Never. Yeah, and that just is what it is, and like, we ain't gonna speak too much further on it.
Now, what you said, I'm making a hard left off of that. But they think niggas to be like, yo, Slay, you know what I'm saying? Put it out there, and we gonna move off of that.
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, when it comes to lyrical puns, like, you know, we ain't got to stretch our brains too hard on who will win that war. You feel me? Yeah. So
Oh shit.
it's just like, you know, yeah, I don't need to be really wasting my time. Yeah. My flame's bigger.
Well, you know, one thing I definitely did stress before you came in the room was that you were somebody that I felt like you didn't need radio.
Yeah.
Like, you really built your name and your buzz without, like, can't nobody get on the air and say, I broke Joey Badass. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I know
Can't
you
be
do
said.
have a strong relationship with who? Static, I believe.
Yeah.
I know he, you know, understand what I'm saying? But
Yeah, but even
overall,
that's my
it's
man. Even he can't
nobody.
say
And that's one thing. So, nigga, he starts selling millions of records, I'm going to call you a liar. You understand? I'm going to pull this interview up because can't nobody say they broke this nigga except for him and his hard work on these streets
And my
the internet
management
and the
team.
grind. You
Word
understand
up.
what I'm saying? So that's one thing that, you know, and there's very few of y'all I know that, you know, like, you know, like the Mac Millers and the other brother from Boston, Logic, I believe it up there that way. It's like a very few of y'all never needed radio. And so what I want to ask you is, what the fuck was the method to that madness right there?
Well, you know, the game has changed.
Yeah.
You know, this whole internet era, internet generation has provided, you know, it's cut out the middleman in many ways. It's cut out the A&R who you might have had to link up with to get you a record deal. It's cut out the radios, you know what I'm saying, which you might have needed to have people listen to your music. And yeah, I mean, so basically I use the internet as my platform to be heard and to be seen. I manipulated it, you know, and what I mean by that is earlier in my career when I was 15, the way I got Johnny Shipes, who was my current manager, the way I got his attention at the time is, you know, I had this idea that I would make a video to go viral. All it was just a freestyle video. I was 15. I was like, I'm going to spit bars, get it in front of the camera. I'm going to send it to World Star Hip Hop, and it's going to be on Unsigned Hype. And then there, bang, I'm going to make myself viral.
Yeah, exactly.
To me, it was that simple, you know. And so I shot this video, and I put it on YouTube, and I ended up sending it to World Star about like 80 times. They never accepted it, you know what I'm saying? They never gave it the light of day. So what I did was, at the time, you know, my name was J-O-V, which is the first 3 letters in my name. So at the time, the video title was J-O-V Freestyles. I changed the title to 15-year-old Freestyles for World Star. Now, what that did was it started surging the views up because people it was clickbait. You know, it's like, oh shit, what's this? Let me check this out. You know, so like next week in school, a whole bunch of people started coming to me like, yo, I seen a video on World Star, bro, that shit was tight. And they didn't even see it on World Star. I just, you know, manipulated them to think they did. It was early marketing tools, if you will. You feel me?
No.
To the point where Johnny Shipes reached out to me and, you know, he was like, yo, I seen your video on World Star. In my head, I'm like, no, you didn't, but cool, I'll take it. I did my research on him and I seen he was legit. And, you know, we've been down ever since.
And you know what? It's funny because you took one of the oldest pages out of the book. It's just like right now, I could say, man, Rihanna is sexy. Imagine her doing a porn tape.
Right. Yeah,
now
it'd be crazy.
hear me.
I'm waiting.
No. I'm just. This is me saying. One of these slum scumbag sites will grab that and they'll just take and say, Kayslay
Shade Room, all that shit right away. Yeah.
Says he saw the Rihanna
Sex
porn
tape.
sex
Yeah.
tape, and then everybody without finish reading the fucking paragraph
Just
and go,
the headline.
click.
Yep, just the headline.
You understand what I'm saying? Off the headline,
right.
click.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga could just put anything like, yo,
Yeah.
old footage of Vanessa Del Rio having sex with
Clickbait
Magic Johnson.
Has been
Click.
It's become
Boom.
part
Like,
of the
it
business.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like whatever you fucking like something that seems interesting to people, and that's real smart right there.
Word.
It's real smart.
Clickbait has become part of the business, become part of the game, you know. That was early trolling right there. Early trolling.
88 Shade 45
Yeah.
StreetSweeper Radio. So look, I know we got some music. What's the first joint we gonna get into?
Let's get into that Ready joint.
Ready?
Yeah. Joey Badass
Hard.
right here. Ready.
That record
Produced
is
by my
hard.
man Static Selector right here
Let's get
on
into
Shade
that.
45.
Yes, I am. 888 Shade 45 StreetSweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Jazzy Bell TV's in the building. We got Joey Badass is up here with us.
Yeah.
Ready, huh?
Yeah.
And that's just something that you just said, fuck it, I'm ready to just drop this joint. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
ready
like,
to drop that joint, ready to unleash the beast, ready to give him more new music, ready for life, ready for life. You know what I'm saying? Word.
How old are you now, man?
21.
See what I'm saying?
21 years young.
Yeah, very young, brother. You understand what I'm saying?
Seem to have an old soul, though.
Definitely do. I believe this is my third life. I'm actually 105. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Word.
Damn, 21.
21, yeah, young.
Don't trip though. This is my third life. This is my third. You know what I'm saying? Age ain't nothing.
So we gonna find one of them old pictures of you like that joint. You ever see that picture from I think the 50s or the 40s or the 30s that the dude looked like Jay-Z sitting there?
Yeah.
I
seen
saw that.
that.
Black
That's
and white
a fucking
photo.
scary fucking
In
picture,
Harlem,
yo.
that guy in
yeah,
Harlem,
you seen
right?
that
Yeah, I
shit?
seen that.
We
That
ain't
was
gonna-
Harlem?
Yeah, we ain't gonna find one of the pictures of you like that.
I mean, they
right?
say Big L all the time. They always say I look
Really?
like Big
Little,
L.
little
think?
resemblance. Little resemblance.
Yeah, when I had
mean-
the afro and all that, I could see it sometimes
Yeah,
in pictures
little,
too.
little resemblance.
Yeah.
You know?
Speaking of Big L and rappers, who are some of your musical influence, like growing up, being 21?
Well, yeah, definitely Big L is one of them.
Yes,
You know, Nas, Jay, Big, MF Doom. I don't want to miss anybody. Wu-Tang. You know, Tribe Called Quest. The whole Native Tongues. Zulu Nation. Yeah.
That's it, chapter
Hip hop.
11.
Hip hop
You know
is
what
just,
it is.
Yeah. Hip hop
Yeah.
is my.
That's so impressive, though, being 21 and you taking it all the way back, like with hip hop and how it started.
I mean, you know, I got a lot of respect for the culture. Me, unlike a lot of these other, you know, young men that are in the music business today, you know, my hip hop history is extensive. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom and my dad listened to a lot of good shit, and they put me on a lot of good shit. And I also did my own research. A lot of these kids today, they hip hop history starts from Soulja Boy. You know what I'm saying? It
Exactly.
starts from the internet age, and that's what a lot of people don't realize is why the game is so fucked up right now. Because, you know, there is no research, there is no knowledge. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what, like, they couldn't tell you 5 Tribe Called Quest songs. They couldn't get up here and do that for you.
They couldn't name the members of the group.
Yeah, word up.
You know what I'm saying? They couldn't tell you who was an addition to the infamous record
Yeah.
scenario.
But then again,
Remix.
whose
They
fault is
couldn't-
that?
It's the old heads.
Yeah.
It is. And what you saying, I had this conversation with Cool Herc and a lot of other brothers. Like, I'll tell them, yo, do an interview or this and that with me. Oh, well, you know, niggas trying to be getting paid out here. I said, listen, man, when you go places and niggas don't let you in the door, or when you walking through airports and nigga ain't pulling you through the front of the line, and people ain't, and you huffing and puffing, it's because nobody knows who you are. This younger generation doesn't know. And guess what? They don't care.
Yeah, they don't.
So if you don't put the first foot forward to teach them, you're going to stay in darkness. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact. That's a
Like, you know, just like where Mark at. Like the nigga that worked the camera here, where he at?
It's crazy. Like
Total hip-hop ignorance.
Word. Nah, like
You
one
understand
time,
what I'm saying?
I knew
Like,
you was
one
gonna go
time
there.
I found it crazy. I was on the plane going to Croatia, and I was on the same plane with Grandmaster Flash. You know what I'm saying? And I got off the plane, and mad kids bum rushed me, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. These kids don't even know who the fuck that man is right there.
Yeah, you looking at him.
You looking at
and they
me.
looking at you,
I
and you-
wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him, technically speaking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And that is because they don't keep themselves relevant in the public eye, and they don't reach out to the younger generation. Like, you understand? Like, you see me in the studio. What I say when you come to my show.
Word, no, that's
When you
true.
coming up, like, you
That's true.
understand what I'm saying? Like,
you always tell me you always
yo.
shit on my radio people, but
Yeah.
you know now I got money
nails.
nails, so it won't be that no more, right? You
Yeah,
know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know to keep connected with y'all because y'all are the future of this shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't
But
figured
the
it out.
difference with me though, and that, like, you know, misconception about me, a lot of people get me fucked up, is that they think it's just 90s with me. Like, as far as my music goes, it's like, nah, I could get on anything. I love the whole trap shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I feel like the messages could be a little better, you know, but I love the flows and all that. I will fuck with that. I will fuck with a party record. I will fuck with a club record. You know, I'm youthful.
Versatile.
I'm a young.
Yeah.
But I'm at the same time I'm a young adult. So, like, you know, what I got over my peers who are older in the game is that I'm on the scene. I'm here. You always gonna be seeing me. I'm plugged in with the whole youth. This is my generation. So, you know, being said that, I'm gonna use that, and you know, I'm gonna also do what I can in the current. You feel me? And I'm gonna also keep it classic. Is is fuck for like, you know, the older heads I know who are listening, and you know, just is my heart. It's what I like to make too, you know, classical shit.
Yeah, because I mean, in my whip, that trap shit. I'm sorry, that shit gets no burn.
Oh, word.
No, and there's no disrespect, but where we come from, genuinely, and I see another old head sitting over there, so you know, a trap is something that when you in, you can't get out of.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Like that's what we like. We up north. We have projects. We had no bandos. Like all this new. No, hear me. It's not I'm disrespecting it. I'm being real. So a lot of this new shit is just like up north niggas wave riding, something that niggas used to do to us. Like before Wu-Tang could get on a track and be like, yo, you divine evils all need to die, and white people going like this, like, nigga, you talking about devils, you talking about y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But they don't understand what was being said.
Word.
And rocking to it anyway. It's like that's what New York niggas is doing.
Nah, word up.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm anti that shit. You know, when I'm in the club, chicks shaking their ass, having fun to it, I'm in there like, you know, because I'm riding with the chicks then. But me in my own personal time, if I can't hear nothing else, I'm going to throw on some fucking Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, some vibes.
Earth, Wind and Fire or some. You understand what I'm saying? Vibes. Some shit like, I can't do it. I can't relate with it. I don't sip lean. I mean, I don't do none of that. I can't relate to it.
The tastemakers also got this shit fucked up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because, you know, back in the day, you know, all these publications were ran by people who were part of the culture. Mm-hmm. Now all of these journalists are like, you know, from the suburbs. They didn't even grow up listening to hip-hop music. Exactly. And they're the ones who are in control of telling the masses what's hot.
Right. And what's
you know what I'm saying? And all they're going by is what picks up. Whatever wave is going by. Oh, this shit wave. Oh, this shit's hot. This is what everybody listens to. All right, bet. Yo, this is hot. This is what we're going to push to the forefront right here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you got to blame the tastemakers too. You know, they play a part of it as well. Like, why we got these niggas in office who don't even know our culture, dictating our culture.
Dick riding.
Yeah,
real talk. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. When I was at Sony, I had an A&R they gave me. And me and him is cool up to the day. I'm not shitting on him or anything, but he was a Caucasian A&R. Born in Africa. Hear me. But specialized in South music. What the fuck are you doing on the Kayslay project? I told him one time he came to my session. I said, hey.
Like Southern hip hop.
Yeah, Southern hip hop, but born in Africa, Caucasian guy. You can't identify with nothing in my life. So he came to the studio. I sat him and I said, listen, don't try to give me no beats. Don't try to give me none of your dick ideas. Stay out my session. Hear me. Stay out my sessions, and you can still get your A&R credit on the back of the album and keep it cool. And you know what? He did that. Word. And me and that nigga still cool right now.
That shit.
You know, I even gonna say he's doing something at a certain label, like we still cool, but he laughed when he said, yo, you kept it real. Like, you know, that's why I fuck with you, because, you know, I understood. And he was like, what the fuck am I doing on this project? But he wasn't going to tell Dave McPherson that. You understand? Like, so, yeah, it does start at the top and work its way down with the fuckery. But as long as we got brothers like you in the game, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And a couple of brothers like me who's going to follow the rules of how it really supposed to be, we're going to still exist. It's never going back to the way it is. I'm sorry. It was, people. I'm sorry. Right. Real hip-hop will never be here fully, because now it's like a time of, like, now, just like you said, the internet, Instagram. Mm-hmm. I could get a nigga nobody never seen before, put a Bentley behind him, put a whole lot of jewelry and some straight stunting ladies around him, and he could be whack as fuck. But if he's throwing hundreds in the air and he standing on top of that car,
a little catchy repetitive hook,
he on. He on.
Yeah.
You understand?
Fucking co-signed by Kayslay is lit.
Did you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah,
the fuckery.
I definitely do.
88 Shade 45 StreetSweeper Radio. We got Joey Badass in there. See, I could fuck with him. He understand. 21 years old, too. Y'all niggas out there, boy. Okay. Yo, we got some more music? Let's jump into something.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's jump into something.
Yeah, here's my next joint, my newest single. Here it is, Brooklyn Zone, right here on Shade 45 with the motherfucker Drama King.
88 Shade 45, StreetSweeper Radio, DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Jazzy Bell TV's in the building.
Yeah.
Joey Badass is in the motherfucking building.
Yeah.
And if you see him out there, don't call him nothing but that. Yeah. Straight up and down.
Yeah.
Motherfucking word, yo.
I be out here too, man. Hell, you know, I got my man with me right now, but I be out here dolly, man. And I ain't hard to find either. I'm never hiding. I'm always in plain sight. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
but you
saying?
know, you ain't living foul, so you ain't got
yeah,
nothing to hide from.
That's why I be dolly.
Like, yeah,
that's why
exactly.
I be dolly. I ain't got nothing to hide from. I got nothing but love for the world, and people greet me with that when they see me.
Yo, man, 21 years old, man, you deserve all the respect that you get.
Brother.
Your age and doing what you're doing, and a lot of people should follow your footsteps.
Oh, I also want to talk about before we wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm also, you know, I started my lecturing career as well.
Really?
Yeah, I gave my first 2 lectures. My first one was at NYU. Second one was at Harvard. I got one with at Johns Hopkins University coming up soon. And yeah, you know, so to all the people listening out there, you know, if you're in school, you're going to college, you know, have your schools send them offers in. I'm coming through, sharing the knowledge.
Wow, you hear that? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's good though. That's good, man.
Lecturing and all that.
Yeah.
Give us one of those speeches. What we talking
yeah,
about when we do our lectures?
Speeches. It's in them raps.
But let me ask you, you know what I'm interested in asking Joey Badass?
It was good.
I mean, this is kind of a personal question, but it ain't really personal. But who you voting for, bro?
Feel the burn.
Thank you. Thank you. See what I'm saying? Yo, feel the
Hopefully
burn.
he make it. Hopefully his name end up
Feel
on that
the
ballot.
Feel the burn. See what I'm saying, Jazz?
Yeah.
See?
He has a lot of supporters.
Yeah, but I always, since I was in this motherfucking room, I was always Bernie.
Yeah.
Now, listen.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not going to
definitely.
sit here and tell you I could break down the whole Watergate scandal with Richard Nixon, and I'm a big political person. But what I can tell you is I know genuine people. And anytime there was a white guy getting dragged off by police in the 60s and behind Martin Luther King and shit like that, yo, nigga.
Getting beat up and handcuffed
and all that.
Yeah, word up.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You got some interest in what's going on fucked up in our environment.
Yeah, nah,
you understand?
he makes it clear.
He can identify. He can
makes
say,
it clear.
I know motherfuckers that can't say that they ever got dragged off by the police for standing up for what they believe in.
My only worry, though, when it comes to politics and, like, you know, certain politicians preaching things that are, you know, how can I put it? That are, you know, really in support and standing for the black community. You know, I always think about, because, you know, it is politics, and you know how the whole presidency thing go. Like, it's basically a puppet, you know, and there's an invisible government behind them or around them, you know. So secretly, I do have a fear, like, okay, well, y'all trusting, I am putting most of my trust into the oldest one there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, we know his history. Like you said, we know what he's been through. So that gives me a little bit, you know, more leniency when it comes to the situation. But at the same time, it's like, you know, he could straddle all of us now. When he get into that office, it could be no action.
Right.
Yeah.
And not even because he don't want no action, because, like, you know,
He's not
what
really in
the
control.
force is
yeah,
behind.
exactly.
Yeah.
Word. So, you know,
Well,
but
I honestly believe he's the type of motherfucker that
who will fight?
he will fight, and if it got nasty, he'd be like, yo,
fuck it.
I might get killed, y'all, but
Word.
I ain't the one that's
Speaking
doing the
against
fuckery.
the fuckery. Okay, I hear what
because
you're saying.
look at the shit that just came out about the Nixon. Oh my God! Like they said,
The drug war?
Like no, they talking about back in the '70s how when
drugs.
they put the drugs,
Yeah.
it was a war against black people.
Oh yeah,
like they put
to
it out
Freeway
there.
Ricky Ross.
Yeah, like they put that shit out here to fucking to kill us. Like really, literally. Like
Right,
you understand?
Port of
Like
Miami.
what kind of fucking shit is that? Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's way deeper. You know, it's like a 300, 400 year plot. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to my brother Shice Buzz, because he's going by this hashtag, we was here first.
Shice, what up?
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's true. We was here first. You feel me? Yeah.
I like
we could talk about the shit.
Yeah.
This is my
I don't really like to piss people
right here.
off, but you know, niggas jumped over here. They pulled out some guns and a book.
Yeah,
and
but
said, you know what I'm
they
saying?
always try to play
you know?
you know, came on the slave ships from Africa, but we was already here. We was already on this land. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they don't tell you. But this is Shade 45.
StreetSweeper Radio. And we don't want to. I don't want to piss nobody off. I'm looking to have a good night later on. I'm at Club Palou, Straight Step Magazine.
Which is facts.
Issue number 41 released. But I mean, the truth is the light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna hear it.
You talk about some of that on your in your lectures? In your
I
speeches?
get into it very briefly because you know, there's a point in my lecture where I start going into you know, just talking about the industry and the state of the industry, and I could see kids' faces like, they're thinking Illuminati, Illuminati. So when I get into that realm, I talk about the Illuminati and I expose that shit. Then I start getting into like a little bit with the whole system and how it's corrupt. But I try not to go too deep because I'm usually only there to talk about my emergence into the music business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. 8-8 Shade 45 Street Sweeper Radio. I see Nels is standing near the door. I know what that happens. But look, when Nels is here, then he walks over, then he creeps over there.
He be Millie rocking the door.
Then he starts easing towards the door.
Do the donut.
I know that. Yeah, I know that. I know that his whole move. I've been watching him for over a decade. You understand what I'm saying? But shit, I definitely want to thank you for coming through, sitting down with us.
Thank you for having me, big brother.
Networking with us. Always a friend of the room. Whenever you lounging around.
Yeah. Hey, yo, next time you in the stew, I'll play you some new shit I'm working on too. I'd love to get your your opinion on shit.
Always.
Always.
When are you gonna go back on your tour? I know recently you canceled some dates due to like exhaustion.
Yeah, I was super exhausted. I was so tired, yo. It was like I couldn't even do it. And I will be repaying my fans for that, overseas. But right now, I'm not doing much touring. I'm just doing spot dates. I got Coachella and Governor's Ball coming up. And right now I'm just really recording. Yeah, getting ready for the next music moves. And also filming. Yeah.
Okay. 8-8 Shade 45 Street Sweeper Radio. What we going out to?
Let's go out with that Lord Knows. Okay. Joey Bad, G Herbo, Metro Boomin. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go out with a bang, man. Shout out to my man G Herbo. Get that. Ballin' Like I'm Kobe in stores on iTunes right now. Yeah.
Shade 45, keep it locked.
Are we going to get it together?
What happened?
Oh, we got to get the record.
Oh, we got to get the record.
Lined up, ready to go.
We got yeah. Yo. I mean, shit. You want to kill some time?
What, you going to spit some?
Yeah, we can spit some.
Yo.
I freestyle for time.
Let's do this.
Let's do that.
Yo, you know what would be even iller if y'all throw me words right now. I'll really go in. All right, throw me some words. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
Yeah. I said the young pioneer who tryna steer. Tell me who's tryna fear the young king of the Brooklyn Empire. Coming through it, we spit it through the wire. Gotta rep that hip hop shit. Niggas spit that block shit all day. Project called Ways. Leaving pissy. Couple girls wanna say they miss me. Reminisce me. Knowledge race supreme. KRS-One. Yes, that is me. The second coming of the young hip hop. I'm coming back through it. I'm rocking with the dish jocks, you already know it's no antics. Shorties get up on the dance floor, they just panic at the disco when I'm running through. Shorty on my dick though, let this shit go. Got the grip though, we could politic if you want. But homie, your music like a polished shit, so you can really stone if you want. But I'm coming through, I smoke a blunt. That's what I gonna do as soon as I get home.
Whack MCs.
Freestyling when I be in my zone. Whack MCs, man, just leave that alone. You know we coming through straight off the dome. I do this shit like it's easy, and I'm coming through. Yeah, man, that's how we do it.
8-8 Shade 45 Street Sweeper Radio.
It was nothing.
Hey, Street Sweeper Radio. We got the Street Sweeper. We ain't afraid to let it go. Nah, nigga, you already know. Coming through with the and my nigga still cooking up that yeah. Oh, man, shout out to the motherfucking Drama King himself, man. I'm honored to be up here. Shout out to everybody listening worldwide. Peace to the world. Pro Era shit, man, 2016.
Thank you for coming through. Shade 45. Keep it locked, y'all.
Yeah.
Warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.